If you're a fan of the show, Moira finally got her Emmy. And I even watched Schitts Creek, but I didn't see where it was Emmy worthy. Hey, welcome back to my channel. So it's Melissa here with another video. The Emmys were last night and Schitts Creek just sort of cleaned up. Not sort of cleaned up, they cleaned up. My unpopular opinion is, even though I watched Schitts Creek, that's a tongue twister, even though I've watched the show and I thought it was kind of funny, I don't know where this Emmy craze is from. That's why I'm here. I'm here to talk about the buzz, the craze, and everything. There's so much buzz this morning because Schitts Creek, they're the big winners. And when I found that out last night, I was like, I don't get it. Now, again, I'm a TV person. I love, to watch different Netflix specials. And I even watch Schitts Creek, but I didn't see where it was Emmy worthy. If you're a fan of the show, Moira finally got her Emmy. Like, she finally got her Emmy. And so if you haven't watched the show, I would recommend that you watch it. But I'm going to tell you, if I can just be absolutely honest with you, I started watching the show, let's see, seasons 1 and 2, and then I stopped. So honestly, Schitts Creek didn't keep my attention enough to just binge watch like so many other Netflix shows have done. So I honestly don't get the Emmy craze. I don't know. Let's get into the categories and see what they won, and then let's talk about it. So here's the thing. Schitts Creek won Best Comedy Series prize with the show's creator, father and son, Eugene and Daniel Levy. Now, here's the thing. I love them. And I love them on the show, but I don't know if you should get the Best Comedy Series and the prize. Now, here's the thing. I did not watch the Emmys. I didn't watch fully through, so I was tuning in and out. But I definitely saw the breaking news that they kept winning, and I kept seeing people's responses, and it seems to be kind of split. You had some people that felt like, yes, it's a long time overdue, and then you had some people that felt like me, where it was like, a total sweep? I don't know about a total sweep, but that's what happened. So congratulations to the cast and the crew of Schitts Creek. I'm just saying, my unpopular opinion, I don't know. I don't know if it was worth a sweep. So again, Moira is played by Annie Murphy. So again, I don't know. If you've never watched it, basically the show follows the very wealthy Rose family. They were very wealthy, and then they ended up being poor, and they were forced to move into a small town and in a motel, and after that it just takes off and they lose their fortune. But you see them going back and seeing some of their old friends. You see them trying to make a new life in a new town and adjust to that, and then they have their 2 children. Again, it kept my attention for a couple of seasons, but I ended up stopping watching, and then my son was like, Schitts Creek it has another season on, have you watched it? And I was just like, yeah. So I went back and watched it, and it still didn't keep my attention. Like, I'm not even gonna say that I even finished the series, because I don't know. But I don't know about, like, it's me. And here's the thing: you've probably seen memes of Schitts Creek. You've probably seen people say different things that David has said. It's funny, but I don't know about Emmy's sweet funny. I don't know. And I have to find out who else was in the categories with them, because that will also stir my opinion. But Schitts Creek, I'm just not feeling it. Best Comedy Series. Best Comedy Series? Let me find out who else was in this category. Emmy nominations. Okay, so here's the thing. These are the nominees for Best Comedy. So this is one of the categories that they won. Curb Your Enthusiasm, Dead to Me, The Good Place, Insecure, Kaminsky Method, Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, Schitts Creek, and What Do We Do in the Shadows? Now here's the thing. Schitts Creek won out of all of those. Insecure, The Good Place, Curb Your Enthusiasm. I don't know. I don't know. It was just their moment. So I think sometimes you watch these award shows and it just seems like whatever is the going thing, who's ever winning and all, it's just their year. you know, and I just think that it was just Schitts Creek's year for whatever reason. I would not have given it best comedy show, even with the rest of these categories. So here we go. Best actress comedy. Wow. She beat out Issa Rae in Insecure, Tracy Ellis Ross in Blackish, Christina Applegate in Dead to Me. Catherine O'Hara won for Schitts Creek. I'm sorry. Like I said, I just came on to jump on and say I just feel like it shouldn't have been a sweep. It wasn't. That show is not that good to be sweeping the Emmys. I'm sorry. It's a typical comedy show. It's not roll on the floor laughing out loud. The drama scene, it's not. Blackish definitely will rival it. The Marvelous Mrs. May, like all these really, really deeper and more advanced writing, they lost. So weird to me. Then we have Best Actor in a Comedy. We have Blackish, Anthony Anderson. I think that's funny. But again, Eugene Levy in Schitts Creek against, I don't know. I just feel like these shows that are not on Netflix, but they're on syndicated networks, I think they're just more formidable. That's just me. Supporting actress, Schitts Creek again. I could see that, because looking at this list, I don't mind giving Annie Murphy the supporting actress Emmy, because just looking at the list of everyone else, it's okay. Like I don't have a big about that, but just best comedy series, nah. Supporting actress, there's Dan Levy again. Again, and that's the category that they won, but they were up against Keenan, Saturday Night Live, Tony in The Marvelous Maisel, The Good Place, Brooklyn Nine-Nine. So I don't know. Have we redefined what comedy is and what's Emmy-worthy comedy? Maybe that's it. Because I remember, there was a time Saturday Night Live would clean it up for real, but here we have with Schitts Creek. They were the winners this year, and they were the big winners this year. Those are the categories, and I'm telling you, they cleaned up. And again, do I think that certain categories were Emmy worthy, like best actress for a series? Absolutely. I guess one of the biggest things that I'm biggest things that I'm saying that I don't necessarily agree with is the best comedy series. I just don't think that Schitts Creek should have won best comedy series. Like, good comedy series, absolutely. Comedy series that will give you a little chuckle here and there, absolutely. But I think there were more on that list that could have been a little bit more formidable. But again, the flip side of that is congratulations to Schitts Creek, because I just feel like in Hollywood, there's a wave that happens and you just ride that wave out. And there are sometimes people wait years and years and years to get an Emmy. And as long as this show has been out, yes, it's their turn, I guess. And that's what happens. I think sweeps happen in Hollywood, and this was just their year. Whether we agree or not, that's just the results. But I'm just here to say, I think the Schitts Creek sweep at the Emmys was overrated. Leave a comment down below and let me know what you think. I think that from what I saw on social media, there, like I said, it's been split. Some people absolutely agree with me, and some people are like, have you ever watched the show? And I'm like, yeah, I watched the show. Like, I just don't think it was that wow to get all these Emmys. But that's just me. And as much as I love these characters, and I watched the series, but was it wow enough for an Emmy? I have to say no. As always, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.